Rodrigues made all the right moves on the fence defense, the calf kicks, the uppercuts, the going to the body. Neither wilted. They both stayed in the fight, and they gave the fans exactly what they wanted. What an amazing matchup.
The judges score it. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Gregory RoboCop Rodrigues!
Shots. He's on shaky feet here. Winging huge punches, and that one puts him out. MarQuel Mederos, the biggest win of his career, comes in Sacramento as he knocks out Mason Jones and stops his win streak at 7.
Your winner by TKO, MarQuel Mederos!
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered. Please tell me that's on video. I've never been happier.
I'm made for a fucking podcast. That's dangerous. Listen to me, we're at it.
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered. We have a good episode today. One of my favorites, Gregory Rodrigues, will be on the show. A tremendous win over Anthony Hernandez. Really great fight. I thought that was a 4-1 round win. One judge gave 47-46. They gave 2 rounds to Hernandez, but I thought Rodrigues won 4. And MarQuel Mederos you did, right? MarQuel Mederos, who had a great win over Mason Jones. A great second round stoppage. Really, really good. We should just get right into Gregory Rodrigues, who I believe has moved up to number 7 in the rankings, which I'm, again, very happy for him.
Let's get him in here.
Yeah.
There he is.
I'm here, my guy.
Hello.
So good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you guys, man. Thank you for inviting me, man. It's a pleasure to be here.
I wanted to ask you, too, because it was such a great fight. Matt and I were just talking. Congratulations, first of all. That was your first time, I think, going 5 rounds, and you did it against the hardest guy in the division to do 5 rounds with is Anthony Hernandez, because he just gets you tired. What was your preparation for that? Because your cardio is amazing, and what he was trying to do, he couldn't do what he wanted to do to you.
Oh, thank you, brother. Man, first of all, I want to just shout out to all my team in Killcliff, Henri Hooft, all my training partners, IHP. That's the place I do my conditioning. They make sure I prepare me so well for this battle. But like you said, man, I expected the fight will be really, really hard. That now was like simple 5 rounds, right? That Fluffy, he loved it to go in this scramble, make you tired. And but mentally, man, I was like so prepared for this fight. I knew that can be a battle. I knew I couldn't hurt him, but I watching like all his fights for this whole camp and rewatch it, and then I see it sometimes the guy, the fighters like hurt him bad, and then they try to finish the fight, but he came back strong, and the guy got so frustrated, and then that's how like he rising up and then beat everybody. So during the fight, man, I started like hurt him, kick his legs and everything, and then I saw him come back, and then I say, man, calm down, Gregory, save your energy. I was in this position before against Cannonier when I fought him. That was the same, like almost the same thing, but I hurt him bad in the first round, and then I got so frustrated because I couldn't finish it. I want to get out of the cage when they fought Cannonier, and then he finished me in the 4th round. I was, like my mind was crazy during the fight, but in this fight, I was so composed, patient. I say, Gregory, get patient, man. This guy, that's why he like it. He wanna you scramble, but yes, man, like I did everything I couldn't to my homework. I trained with like guys like Nasruddin Imavov. I trained with Brendan Allen, the guy who fought him. I trained with Jason Jackson, the Beast, Logan. So many good guys that that helped me to push my core. That sometimes I didn't sparring with two guys in the same round. It's like a shark tank, bro. The preparation was crazy, man. I full dislocated my toe. I posted my Instagram. I get like a lot of infections during the training camp. That was hard, man. But I knew it. I need to pass for that through that to prepare for that battle like that. You know what I mean? And for now, that will be really like, you know, more harder than that was if I want to be a champion. So yes, man, like the camp was really hard. So now I'm taking my time and I not do nothing. I just go now taking my daughter to school, enjoying my week. But that was hard, man. So now I'm still like thinking, you know, about the fight, about the training camp. My mind is still active, though. I couldn't like rest 100%. Not yet.
I'll tell you this: very small. What you said, I could relate to, and you see this a lot where you see a guy hurt. There's my chance. Let me put everything into putting him away. He survives. Now the hunter becomes the hunted. Now now he gets a second wind. So you have to be very disciplined just to be content on just beating him up for 5 rounds without trying to put him away, because that could put you away. So that's amazing that you say you learn your biggest lessons with a horrible night or a night that didn't go your way. I did that in my fights, and it led to a success in future fights. And that's like what you're talking about with Cannonier. You learned a lot from that, and that's what really helped you in this.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like you was in this position, man, many times, and you know, in the high level, you go up in the rank. What makes different is the details, right? Because everybody's so tough, man.
Yeah.
Everybody already is a lot of experience in that. And but I learned a lot from the Cannonier's fight. I'm still sad that, because that's true, you know. Like if I couldn't learn that, maybe was able to do what I did. So yes, and I think it like get patient during fights like that. You hurt the guy, and in the end of the second round, I was a little bit tired. I was not frustrated because I said, man, okay, I'm still here, but he hit me good in the end of the round. He hit me really good. He got me there, and then the round was over. But man, like fights like that, man, anything can happen and anything can change it. I saw after in the on the social media, the people, why he didn't stop, why he didn't kick it, why he didn't finish. Everybody can say anything, man. But in the end of the day, man, is you. If you never step inside the octagon, you don't know what happened inside.
Do you know what I thought was so great that you did? 2 things. One was after the third round, he had a great round. He picked up momentum after you really hurt him in the second. And the fact that in the 4th round, you took the momentum back and didn't allow him to dictate the tone of the fight, I thought was amazing. And takedown defense up against the cage.
Oh, yeah.
Use your elbows probably better than I've ever seen somebody use elbows, where he would go down for the legs and you were driving your elbow into his back and into the side of his head, and he would raise up every time. So I don't know if that was why you were doing it, but it was really great that he just couldn't settle it on your legs.
Oh, yeah, man. I trained there a lot. Like the defense because I knew like that the only thing he couldn't do it, you know, and my striking is better than him. He kept me sometimes on top, but and that's nice you said, because on the 4th round, Henry came in the 3rd to the 4th, and then he said, "Why are you walking back? Go forward, walking forward. You put a pressure on him, putting him back in the cage." And then I said, "Oh, that's true." And then he shook my mind. And then I think the 4th round was of the best rounds in the fight for me during the fight. No, better than the second, because when I hurt him, the 4th was amazing because I put my hand and yes, man, like I said, I was the right guys on by my side. Like Henry is a classic, you know. He's a monster cornering, and I have Vicente. So So those guys support me a lot during the fight. And then I had a guy down in my corner. He used to Olympic team from Cuba, the wrestling team from Cuba. He's an amazing wrestler. So yeah, he was like, "Hey, tell me what I always need to do." When I was in the cage, and he attacking me, like sweep the legs and rise him up, using my elbow, touch him just to make him uncomfortable, to not make his transition to take me down. Yeah, man, I'm proud of myself. What
should be.
did, and I know, like, it's a lot of stuff I have to fix it. I know that. That's always I said that doesn't matter the results, if you win or if you lose, you have to change something, to improve yourself and be better, to keep walking, keep walking in my path to my goals. So yeah, like I said, man, I need to watch the fight and study there, sit down with my coaches and see what I have to improve, to keep reach my goals and one day be a champion, fight for the title and be champion.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, how long have you been with the great Henri Hooft? How long have you been with him?
Oh man, since my debut, that since 21. Since 21.
That's such a great fit for you. He's such a great coach, Henri Hooft. He reminds me of Longo. It is no nonsense. You know what I mean? How did you get hooked up with him? How did you get hooked? How did you and Henry get together?
Oh man, listen, that's a good story. I was helping Rashad Evans, like 2000, I think it's 2016. I helped him in one of his fights, and then Rashad brought me to Combat Club because they Black Zealands was over. There was in a Combat Club, and that day I met Henry, and years later, that after that, I was living in California, and then I moved to Florida, and the place I went to see if I couldn't train it was Sanford at the time, and he was there and he received me. So yeah, man, since there we are together, and now we more, our relationship is more close. So yeah, man, he's an amazing guy. He's changed my career, definitely. He changed myself as a fighter, and I love them. And we're gonna get this belt together.
When you it's amazing where you are now too. Like when you look at the Contender Series, when you got stopped in the first, I know that's heartbreaking. Did you imagine that a couple of years later you'd be getting talked about for a shot at the title? And it's amazing, like how such a tough night after a couple of fights out of the UFC, and you come back and now you're one of the premier middleweights. I mean, did you see that coming, or what changed for you after that fight?
No, man, I never, bro. So I think now I live in a dream that I'm not always able to dream. Even me, I'm not always able to dream it. So I'm thank God for all those moments. But I mean, like, during the hard times, we don't know what we can do. Like what we are able to do it. So, but I was my life was, sometimes hard times during my life, but after the Contenders fight, I was, think about stop, and then on my mind I say, oh man, that's not for me. And years later, so now I'm here, number 7 in the world. That's crazy, man. Like it's too much I need to stop and thinking, and but yes, man, that's unbelievable. Like I said, I learned how to be my friend. Before I'm not always my friend. I was put a pressure on myself, and you have to make it. We don't have to do nothing, man. We want to do it. I want to do that, and I want to be my friend to do this together with me and with my whole team, the people I love, it, my wife, my family. And now I'm here, and I know that. And if I look back, the thought I had when I lost in Contender, and then I thought, man, I couldn't make it. So now what I'm doing, bro, I said, man, what I can do, if I believe more in myself. So yes, man, and I'm so happy. It's a really nice moment in my career, and I want to enjoy every single second. I know that's gonna be fast. In a couple more years, or I don't know, like maybe like 5 more years, I'm retired. So I need to enjoy every moment.
Listen, I hope you fight for another as long as you want. That's a individual personal thing, but we love watching you fight. When it is all said and done, do you have any plans? Do you have anything set up, or what do you think your life's gonna be like after fighting?
Oh man, like maybe I'll open an academy. But I'm a Christian and I love being in the church.
Oh,
I have a dream to taking care of people, be a pastor, open
oh,
church and everywhere.
oh, wow.
That's my goal. That's my plan. And if that what God have for me, that's what I'm gonna do. It so. But I have this in my heart. Always after fight, man, my mind is always like come back home and take care of my people. The people we go in same church and save people, preaching everywhere I go. So that's what I love to do. And maybe one academy to go keep this legacy fighting and
Yeah.
change someone's fight in someone's life like my life.
Yes.
And that's the plan. And real estate. My wife love it, real estate and buy some houses, rent it. I don't know, man. And but yeah, it's like definitely my goal, is be with the church and open church and all over the world and preaching, save people, preach about Jesus, about his love, and that's what I want to do.
I wanted to ask you too, because you've had such great success striking. A lot of people don't know that you're like a really, really high level jiu-jitsu fighter. Like you're a world champion. And is there a reason you don't use it as much? Have you found? Is it for cardio, or is it just because you haven't really needed to because your striking is so good?
Oh man, I think I'm a rounder guy. If I need it, I will use it. If you see the fight against Fluffy, in the end, the fifth round, I was with
Yep.
what's called it's like a twister. A couple more seconds, man, I couldn't finish in there, and
Yeah.
but yeah, man, I think when I'm thinking about MMA, it's a completely different sport. I'm not thinking, oh, that's a jiu-jitsu fight or a boxing fight. No, that's MMA, and I fight MMA now. So everything started standing, and then we're gonna see like the ways we need to use it to get the win. But I'm glad I have everything. I have my wrestling, I have my jiu-jitsu for sure. I have my striking that's even better than every day. I'm improved there. So, but yes, man. But I'm not that guy who go in there and try to grapple everyone and take the people down. And no. But when I need it, it's right there. I can use it. You know what I mean?
Let me
Yeah.
ask you something, because RoboCop, because you've seen this with some of your countrymen here. Like, you've seen high level jiu-jitsu world champions. Buchecha. I don't want to keep naming them, but there's a couple of them out there. Who's the other gentleman, Jimmy, who got cut?
João Almeida.
João Almeida. Now, these guys are very, very good in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Now, why can't they? Is it just they don't like the fisticuffs? They're not putting the time in with the sparring? Because listen, if they might not even know jiu-jitsu because you're so dangerous with your strikes. Why can't these guys make that transition with the stand-up?
Man, that's a hard, man. That's really hard. When I started like MMA, I was talking with Ronaldo Souza, Jacare, one of the best grapplers in the world. And that's what he said. He said, man, that to do this transition from a grappling guy for striking, it's really hard, man. If you don't like it, you know that you need to love them, man. Like get punches and punches. So if you don't really like it, it's going to be really hard. You know, I see so many great guys, grapplers, but I didn't like it. You know, and
don't want to get touched.
You can't. They don't want. You can't put it on him. You know, that is simple like that. You know, I see so many guys like that. It's really hard, but I'm glad. I love it. You know, I love the punches and get punches, but I prefer punches. I prefer punches.
And Matt, I think you've mentioned it before too, that sometimes when guys are like in side control, they just don't want to give up the space they have to give up to start dropping punches. Like they're so used to not giving up any space, they just don't want to separate and start dropping punches when they're on top of somebody.
They're just fixated on getting a submission or a guard pass, or they don't like how Gregory was sprinkling in the elbows, the hammer fists, and they don't. It's like they're not conditioned to do that, So
no, I think it's hard to thinking. It's hard to put it in your mind. Then you can use your hand to punch it. They use your hand to grapple. Punching and push it away. But yes, man, like that's hard. Like
when you got on top, I thought it was very smart because it wasn't like, all right, now I'm going to get him down and just finish him. You were working your jiu-jitsu, you were striking him, but once you felt like it could have been a reverse or something, you just got off him. You got off, you got back up, which is very smart. Was that the game plan on top, to be floaty like that?
Yeah, because that's what he does. That's what his game. He like the scramble, and he's good on that. And I can respect. I need to go. Okay, man, this guy is good at the scramble. He scramble anybody, and then he could get tired, and he always go in the good positions. And then when we started like scramble, if he want to start that, I said no.
He just left. I love that because you didn't get your ego involved.
Yeah, no, man. Why am I gonna bet the ego? Like I don't. I will prove you I'm better. I'm smart.
It was very smart.
Like if you fight a shark, I'm not gonna swim. I'm pushing him out. I'm gonna take him out the water. That's gonna fight
that
here
shark
outside.
Out of the water and got him. Yes.
And Greg, I know you're willing to take anybody they give you. When you look at a guy like Strickland, the thing he has in common with Hernandez, he just doesn't get tired, and he's like that type of guy who just grinds on you and just doesn't let up. So you've kind of experienced somebody like him already. Who do you think you would have to go through, or what do you think you'd have to do to get the shot at the title? Do you think you have to take one more fight, or what do you think they're going to expect of you?
Oh man, I think I have to keep doing what I'm doing, and probably one more fight, and then I'll be ready for it. But UFC does what they want. If they can give me the title shot, man, I'm ready for it. But I was asking for Dricos, Dricos Duplessis. I think he's a great fight. I think it's a great matchup. Both of us, we trained together here in Florida. He was spending one time here. He's a really nice guy. I respect him a lot. And when I think about the division, I see a great fight, and that's what the UFC wants. I excited fight, so that's gonna be a very excited fight. And but I will see. The division is there on top. Is a great guy. Is there? I think Imavov is next for the fight for the belt against Strickland. And I'm still calling him out. I'm still calling DDP. I think that the fight is make a lot of sense for me. And I know he won the title. He's there. He's number 2, I think. But yeah, man, I think that's a great fight. And if they give that to me, I will enjoy it.
And if he gets the win, I don't know if Dracus is scheduled for anybody. Caio Borralho, just as a fan, that's a fight I would love to see as well. I'm so happy I get to finally talk to you because you're one of my favorite fighters. And the other 2 times you've been on this show, I have been out away working. So congratulations on a great win against a really, really tough opponent. And the patience, it was just such a smart fight, and watching you not go in for the kill when you knew that how he recovers, it was really smart and just great to watch.
And you answered questions, RoboCop. People, could he go 5 rounds? Is Fluffy is he gonna exhaust him? You shown that you could go hard 5 rounds. Even take a shot or two and come back the next round. What a great fight, man. Really.
Yeah.
And can I just throw this in there? I don't know if you heard this, RoboCop, but I'm gonna break this to you. Amazon Prime is coming out with a new RoboCop series. Jimmy, I waited to tell you this in front of RoboCop. So let's keep our fingers crossed that they do a good job with it and they don't make it crap like they did with Lord of the Rings. So you never know. So hey, that's something to look forward to. They should have called you. Yes. That would have been perfect.
That's cool, man.
Maybe you can make an appearance in an episode.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah,
man, I'm a big fan of you, my brother.
Oh, I'm a big fan of you.
Yeah,
I want a RoboCop t-shirt.
I always tell you that, man. My dad, we used to love watching your fights, and that you inspiration, my brother. You inspire
thank you so much.
So many guys. You inspire me. That's why I'm here, do what I do it because your legacy, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm a huge fan of yours. Jimmy knows.
We have, man. We have to honor guys like you, brother. I think we should have more people talk about you or talk about all the legends coming before and open the way for us. So my life was changing. My family's life was changing because guys like you believe in this sport and give your life for that. So thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, for everything.
Oh, man, I want you to become a pastor. Are you a pastor now, or do you ever do that now, or are you waiting?
No, not yet. I'm preaching sometimes for
you just made me feel great. I think you should do that.
No, man.
Heck yeah.
We should do this more, man. Like we should honor the people who deserve it. You deserve it, that man. I'm glad to talk with you guys and be on with you here. That's a pleasure for me. That's an honor for me, brother. Thank you so much, my man.
Well, please come back the next time you have a fight coming up. We'd love to talk to you before your next fight.
Let's go. I'm down. Always.
Thanks, Gregory. Appreciate it.
Yeah, congrats again. Enjoy the win, and we can't wait to see what's next for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Gregory. Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
take care.
RoboCop. Take care, brother. Congrats.
Take care, my man.
How do you not love that guy?
I know. It's the first time I got to talk to him. I'm very happy.
Oh man, I told you. He told me that last time about his dad, and that made me so. He makes you feel good. What a nice guy, and what a savage fighter. He fought so well.
I mean, really smart. Like, because as a fan, I'm like, he's not. But then, like, no, he's not burning his gas tank. He was really smart in that fight, man. That's how you fight a guy named like Hernandez. You just don't go in, think you're going to finish him, and then the next round he's awake and you're not. And
I like that he's with Henri Hooft. Hooft. Sorry, I like saying it.
Let me ask you a question,
it's like a twitch. What's that?
I really want to see just Josh Hokett. I'm thinking about Josh Hokett as we're talking.
Yeah.
I want to see him against Sergey Pavlovich, number 3 against number 4. That would be a really, really interesting fight.
Who knows? They might make that.
Maybe they will because
who else is above him?
Volkov is number 2, and I think Volkov is going to hold off for the title, or if he can. I don't know what Aspinall's status is right now, but I would obviously Cyril and Aspinall has to happen.
Hey,
but
we bring in MarQuel Mederos.
That's right.
All right, who had a great second round TKO. We should mention the Contender Series.
Alex Apodaca.
Yes. Yep. Alex did. She was on last week, or was it last week? Or
2 weeks ago, I think.
2 weeks ago, and Bella Mir, the great Frank Mir's daughter, UFC legend, and Hall of Famer, former champ. That girl's been training, and there's so much hype around her because she's very good and disciplined, and people are waiting a long time for her debut. And listen. Very, very tough girl, Bella.
Yeah.
But Alex, she was very. I'm going to say the number one word I will say for this girl was she was composed.
Yeah.
She kept her composure in bad spots. And after the first round, which she arguably lost. I think she lost that round. That second round, sprawling and brawling, calm.
Yeah.
And she started really putting it together. And the fact that it was the biggest upset in the Contender Series history. And it was just a huge upset. And hey, it goes to show you, and I've been there myself, that nobody, the critics, they don't dictate how these things go. There's two people in there. Nothing, it doesn't hold any weight unless you let it hold weight in your head. You know what I mean? These people aren't in there fighting for you or fighting for the other person. So, you control your destiny way more than you think when you go in there as an underdog.
And Bella Mir will be back. Like she's not, she's 4-1. I mean, she's very young.
Bella Mir, 23. She's a young kid.
Really young. Yeah, she's a really good fighter. It was 29-28, so she fought well. So yeah, congratulations to Alex, and she'll be back. And I really do want to see Bella Mir in the UFC. So
let's get MarQuel in here.
Yeah, let's get him in here. What a great win over fucking Mason Jones. Man, Mason Jones is a hard guy to put away.
Mason Jones is a hard guy to put away. Yeah, MarQuel.
How are you, sir?
What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
Hey, look at his face. You don't even look like you were hit. Hey, congratulations. How are we feeling now? You look happy.
I'm happy, healthy, and a lot of fucking food in my stomach, man. A lot of food.
What's your go-to? What is your go-to food after a nice victory?
Pizza and cookies, man. I'm a pizza and cookies guy for sure.
I do. Man, I'm a pizza guy. We just had on a gentleman who was just on last episode when he said, and this was a little
oh, you didn't love pizza. I know.
He said that people that love pizza, it's childish. Come on, we're adults. I'm like, what? Tell that to my taste buds, mofo. I love pizza.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stan.
Dorsonville.
Dorsonville. That's who it was. But he's a nice guy. I just think he liked the break ball.
We won't even listen to that, okay? I think it's the opposite end. If you don't like pizza, you're a little childish.
I'm with you on that. I listen. I don't want to attack Stan, but I'm MarQuel. We are on the same page with that. I'll tell you.
Where do you live, MarQuel? Because locations do kind of dictate how good pizza is.
Currently I live in Arizona because I train at MMA lab. Speaking of, it's like 113 right now.
Oh shit.
Do you ever get used to that?
No. Hell no. I don't care. Yeah. Unless you were born and grew up here, I don't think you get used to this. Every day is like it's walking through a fucking blow dryer, a hot blow dryer.
Yeah.
When did you grow up, MarQuel?
I grew up in Dallas. I kind of nowhere specifically. We moved every couple years, but Dallas, Texas.
Oh, was your father in the military?
No. We just, we didn't have crazy amount of money. So sometimes when that rent was due, we kind of got up out of it.
Jimmy, like that. The rent was due. Oh, shoot.
Hey, by the way, congratulations! What a great win, man. Mason Jones is a really, really hard guy to put away, and you guys it was such a great fight. I kind of wish that would have went more, just as a greedy fan watching that fight. It was so back and forth. You both were striking so well and so varied. What was the punch that you actually threw that you felt stopped him? Because he was wobbly for maybe a minute before you finally put him away. But what was the punch that actually began that whole current chain of events?
It wasn't a punch. It was actually an elbow that began it, and then man, Mason's he has a hell of a chin. He's just a dog. Like I said, he's never been finished. So that's a feather in my cap. But also it's like I knew it wasn't gonna be one that put Mason's out. Even then he was out on his feet, but he still refused to let his back touch the mat. But it was an elbow. And I think like 2 or 3 of those and a couple hand combinations off the elbows.
Yeah, I saw you through. I didn't see the first. I saw you through a right elbow, and again he just wobbled, but he just wouldn't go down. And then even up against the cage, they finally stepped in. I don't know if I've seen a guy that completely out on his feet. You don't see that often, but he almost looked like he was knocked out on his feet, but he was still kind of conscious.
Yeah, 100%. It's crazy, right? Because whenever you watch his fights, he does get dropped every once in a while, but his recovery time is so quick. So give you a little extra backstory of my mindset, Jim. I elbowed a guy the first time, and I see him kind of wobble. But I'm literally, it's in viewership time, it's happening quick. It's maybe a 30-second exchange. But in my head, it's moving in motion. I wobble him. I'm like, all the clips start playing in my head of me watching him during fight camp, and he's recovering. So I'm like, all right, I got to be cautious because I can't blow my gas tank. Then I'm going to be the one getting wobbled at the end of the second. I elbow him. He's wobbling. I'm like, okay. He throws another jab. I elbow him again. And in my head, I'm just like, fuck it. We got to go for it. So then I just took off and, it got the job done.
Let me ask you, you say you don't really like to do camps. You prefer to stay in shape all around, year round, right? Is that right?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, but how do so let's say you get a fight, you're already training. How do you know you peak at the right time? You have a camp, obviously, but are you just in shape when you get the call and then you pick it up, or because you just like when I'm the worst. I used to get chubby between fights and have to get the weight off and then do it. You're doing it the right way, believe me. I maybe loved pizza too much, but but I know I would peak around the right time after like 2 months, 2.5 months.
Okay, so in my career distance, I don't know about you, man, but I haven't really having 6-7 weeks for a fight. Most of my fights have been 3-4 week notice due to me having a couple fights on short. So this is my first actually full camp. So when I say I don't have camps, it's in a sense. So I think this was my first time actually having a full camp with one opponent in the UFC. It's more, obviously you get your cage rounds is the biggest difference, but it's more of a mentality thing. I think you get the time to put into your brain like, okay, I got a guy, there's a mission, and you're almost like an assassin. I get to come and execute. So I think the mental aspect of things is almost more important than the physical when it comes to camps because I stay in the gym.
We just talked to Gregory Rodrigues, and he was talking about having watched Anthony Hernandez's tapes and seeing him recover after looking like he's finished, and then guys gas out against him because his tank was so good. And you just kind of said the same thing, that you were thinking it through at one point in one of your previous fights about, which I think is very smart to weigh the options of, if I'm going in to kill this guy, am I going to blow my gas tank because he always recovers?
Right. Yeah, 100% down. And that's the little mental parts that you get in camp. I think also in camp too, it's like you turn that nice switch off. I think when you're training constantly in the gym, you at least me, I take back just a little bit because I don't want to kill my boys. And if you break all your toy shit, you don't have anything to play with. So I think whenever it's camp time, that switch gets turned on, and it's like, brother, if you're in my way, I'm trying to break all I'm trying to break all the toys. So those little mental notes you get to put in your head, and also just get to me actually mean. Like I love my boys, but I'm trying to put something on you because this man is trying to do something to me, and I need to get in the mentality of it's you or me.
You have 7 stoppage wins, and all 7 are knockouts.
Right.
All right. When are we going to go for a double leg? You don't need to. Don't even forget that question. It's a shitty question. Listen, people are going to have questions. All right, he's knocking everybody out. What if he gets taken down?
Yeah, of course.
Talk to me.
That's obviously, that's always been a thing with my career, right? When, Matt, if a guy looks at your record and he sees, okay, Matt Serra has great jiu-jitsu, his first thing is, don't get taken down. Let's learn how to fight on the feet, right? So it's always, since the beginning of my career, I've knocked guys out, and I know when I go into fights, if I hit a guy hard enough, they're gonna shoot. So it's been an emphasis on my career. Now I have the backing with John Crouch and Vincent Henderson, and all these guys who are great on the ground. Everybody at MMA Lab. So now I'm just putting more of an emphasis that if you want to go there, you're gonna have to work there. And if you do get there, I got some for you. I got some tools in the back pocket.
Yeah, let's surprise him. Surprise him like, hey, just like you said, I'm the jiu-jitsu guy. I waited for the right time to unleash these little bitches. Yes, I waited till the fucking Houston Center. in Texas. Wait, was it Houston? Yes, it was. So anyway, let them think that. They're going to eventually, guy's going to get you down. I'm waiting to see an omoplata. I'm waiting to see a fucking come on, man. You're rolling. You're putting it in, right? Benson Henderson? Of course you will.
Of course. I think you can't be in this game nowadays to be a halfway athlete. Like these young kids are starting damn near at 2-3 years old. I didn't start till I was 19, 20.
Oh.
But I'm definitely I'm on those mats consistently. I'm watching all the videos. I'm over here illegally streaming all the seminars online. Don't tell anybody I said that, but for sure.
And your dad was into kickboxing and jiu-jitsu and did tournaments when you were a kid. Did he fight professionally, or was it just like a passion?
No, so when I had got in some trouble. There's a little backstory. I was selling some weed in Texas, which is the equivalent of being an El Chapo in Texas, and I got caught up in some stuff. Mom kicked me out of the house. I went to move in with my dad, and he before I came, he was doing like jiu-jitsu tournaments. He was doing a lot of Muay Thai. He kind of introduced me to everything, and he took me to this gym, jiu-jitsu gym. There's a guy named Curtis Hill there, very good black belt. You know, you're a teenager, you think you hot shit. I was an athlete. I used to get in street fights, so you know, I used to do pretty well. I was the guy, you know what I mean? And my first time ever rolling, I rolled with Curtis Hill. He was like a 2 or 3 degree black belt, and he must have smother choked me like 12 times. And I remember getting so pissed. I was so mad because I couldn't beat his ass that I just kept coming back every day until I learned the game. And that was my introduction to mixed martial arts.
Yeah, it takes that energy that's kind of going into a really bad direction, that competitive or angry energy, and puts it into a good place where you get to exercise it in a place that's fine at the gym.
100%. And the thing is too, like at the time I was after I was finished playing football, pretty big. Curtis isn't a big guy by any means. He's probably like 5'5", 5'4", you know, a little bit of muscle on him. But he's not a big guy. So the fact that he was able to do that to me, I was like, are you crazy? Like, this is the craziest shit I've ever experienced in my life. And my competitive nature and wanting to be, I hate losing that tic-tac-toe. If we play a game of tic-tac-toe and you beat me, we're going to play till I win. So that's even a higher tier. Another man could manipulate me and I can't do anything about it. Oh, we got to learn this.
It's even great when they're a little person, though. Sorry. It's even great when if it's a big guy, you're be like, oh, he's bigger. But when it's a guy my height, it's even worse. You're like, that little fucker did this to me. It gets you maybe like, there might be something to this. The guy's up to my nuts. Anyway,
100%. And then the thing is, the mentality too with those guys, they're never braggadocious. They're always super calm. So he's submitting me. He's like, it's okay. Let's just try again. I'm like, don't smooth talk me while you beat my ass.
Yeah. It's worse. It's worse.
Did you would you get claustrophobic at all? It's the thing I dislike the most is when you're on the bottom and someone's crushing your lungs or crushing your chest. Like, it's really hard. I'm very claustrophobic, and I really have not found a way to not hate that.
Yeah, first 100%. Nowadays it's more like you get the guy with the big white t-shirt and it's dirty and it's brown and you're rolling with him and it's in your mouth and you're like, brother, go wash your clothes, but I'm not really.
Yeah. That's right.
You have an 11-fight unbeaten streak, which is, I think you're tied with, I think it's Sarukian and Tom Nolan for the longest unbeaten streak in the division. So you're doing really great things, and you do have a lot of knockouts, but you also have decision wins. So you know that your gas tank is good, and you know that you don't have to stop somebody in the first or second round to get a win.
100%. I think the next evolution is adding a submission to that record. I genuinely, I love jiu-jitsu. I love the art of it. I love the creativity of it. So, and I do have good enough skills. And they keep putting that on purple belt on the screen. I'm a brown belt. Put some respect on my.
Oh, yeah, man. You earned that belt.
Yeah, man. They keep putting it on the UFC. Every time I walk out, it says jiu-jitsu purple belt. I'm like, brother, put some respect on my name. But I want to add, I definitely want to add a submission to my record. So it just shows the well-roundedness of my game.
Hey, I see a ring on your finger. You're a married man, is that right?
soon enough. I'll be married here.
Okay.
Actually, we're getting married in October.
Are you and your fiance watching anything together? You guys watch any movies or series or anything?
Man, we such opposites, man. She likes like watching like Love Island, and I like watching like Michael. So we're just complete opposites. Like, we'll catch a show every once in a while, but nothing too consistent.
All right.
Is there one thing that you guys, because that's always how it is with your wife. There's always the things she likes and the things I like. Is there one thing that you can kind of both agree on and go, all right, this is where we meet in the middle?
We both like Game of Thrones or like the Odyssey.
Yes.
Type of things. Like, we love those kind of shows.
How'd you like the Odyssey? Did you like it?
Man, hey, in my opinion, I know a lot of people who read the book didn't like it, but one of the best movies I've seen in a minute, in my opinion.
I enjoyed the hell out of it. I really did.
Do you have to see it in IMAX? I haven't seen it.
I didn't see it in IMAX. You don't. I think it's probably better if you do.
All right,
probably better in IMAX. But yeah, what you mentioned before that? Oh, Game of Thrones. Now, are you watching all those series, like the House of Dragon and all those, or just the old school one?
Well, actually, so kind of binge watched it, then stopped before the fight. But actually, I'm on like season 5. I'm kind of where Jon Snow's kind of becoming the man a little bit.
Is this the first time watching it?
Yeah, it's my first time ever.
Oh, no spoilers.
That's great.
Oh, great. Oh, you got you got tons of hours to watch.
It's a great series. Yeah. Good for you, man.
Series.
I'm always jealous when someone's watching a great series through. Have I'm going to guess Sopranos, The Wire, other HBO shows you've seen?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so yeah. Sometimes you'll see someone who hasn't seen The Sopranos yet, and you're like, you have no idea how lucky you are. You get to watch this
for the first
time. Yeah.
Yeah. I got to do that with The Wire. I got to give The Wire a shot.
It's great. It's a great show. It was my favorite show. It's between that and The Sopranos. But it's really, it's amazing. Great acting. Everyone's great in that show.
Same on like the opposite end of the spectrum. Like, you know what I mean?
For like what the city kids.
Yeah, like more like, Sopranos is more mobster, and then Wire is more gangster. It's just like,
yes,
those, yeah.
And The Wire kind of goes into different aspects of the drug trade. They go into how it affects the kids. The one season is dedicated to the cops, and then the ports. Like, they're showing you, and then the last season was the media. So all 5 seasons had a different focus. Yeah, it was really brilliant.
Different points
show.
of view. Different points of view, right?
What my favorite episode is this one episode. They had a hit out on somebody. She goes to the hardware store. There's a girl in the show The Wire, probably the hardest girl. She was basically like the hitman of
Snoop.
Snoop goes. She's like the hitman. She goes to the hardware store, and she's going to buy a nail gun, but she's buying a nail gun for the execution. And the guy's like, he's like, "Oh, you need any help in the store?" She's like, "How does this shoot?" And he's like, "Oh, well, da 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 da." He's trying to give her like logistics for building stuff. And she's like, "Okay." She just hands him cash and just walks out the store.
It was a very pleasant interaction, because you didn't see Snoop having many pleasant interactions. It was just her in a store buying something, and the guy is just treating her like a customer, and he has no idea what they're going to use this nail gun for. Yeah, I remember that episode. She was great. Michael K. Williams found her. Like she was a real gangster. Like that was who she really is, and they just kind of found her and put her in the show. But that was exactly who she is as a real person too. So she wasn't.
Where is she now?
She's still around. I mean, she's one of the.
She's still acting?
I don't know if she's acting, but she's always on social media. I love her. Felicia Pearson, her name is. Well, look, it was really good talking to you, MarQuel. Congratulations on a great win, man. A great fight against a really, really tough guy. And like you said, you stopped him for the first time, so congrats.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. I look to be putting on more of those performances from now on, and going to make statements and cementing myself in that top of that division, man. Lightweight is a hell of a division, and I clearly feel as if I'm one of the best, and I look to continue to make those statements.
I think it's the most exciting division to watch, because you guys have speed and knockout power. It's a great combination. Like, the heavyweights have one thing, and then the flyweights and the bantamweights have something else. But you guys have that great, perfect kind of balance of knockout power and speed. So I think the lightweights are definitely the best division, the most fun to watch. So definitely look forward to seeing you again. And you mentioned Chris Duncan or Benil, so hopefully you'll get one of those guys.
100%. 100%. I want to get in that top 15, man, maybe before the end of this year if all of those guys are healthy. I'm so confused with the meta and the media rankings, so I don't really know who is in the top 15 sometimes, but I know those guys are right there. So hopefully we can get one of those.
Hey, man, keep performing like the other night, and you'll be undeniable. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
That's the plan.
Undeniable.
That's the plan, fellas.
Well, good talking to you, MarQuel, and look forward to seeing you fight again.
Congrats, MarQuel.
Appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all go have some good pizza for me.
Hey,
if I'm ever around in your state, definitely tell me where the pizza spot's at.
I'll do better. I'll take you there myself. I'm taking you to Talio's. I got my own slice there, MarQuel.
You're lying.
One day there'll be a MarQuel slice. I got a Matt Serra slice at my pizzeria over here, and I want you to eat it. When you're in town, I'm taking you there. That came out funny. That came out funny. But I want MarQuel. That came out weird. But I'm going to take you there.
Look, Matt, we could work out the details later. I'm gonna DM you after this. After
Do
it. But 100%, I will eat the pizza slice for clarity.
Yes, 100%. Hey, if you ever hang out with Jimmy, that question might hold a whole different meaning. With me, the pizza. MarQuel, congrats, bro.
Straight y'all, fellas.
Take care,
All right, take it easy, man. Be good.
Jimmy, I know you're not. I didn't mean
that. Just made me really laugh. That was really, I like both of those guys a lot. And they both said the same thing about watching tape and not going in and overexerting when they knew that the guy had a good gas tank. So interesting to hear.
I'm happy for both guys.
Me too, buddy.
It was like a very happy-go-lucky episode today. Everybody's so happy. I mean, listen, we got 2 victors on here.
And I'm looking at sorry.
Tune me out for a second.
No, buddy. I'm actually scrolling up for our to plug our this weekend the fights because there's Saturday in Shanghai, and I wanted to remind people that it's the 3 a.m. prelims here in New York. Paramount Plus, the main card 6 a.m. So what the fuck else are you doing? You're up, you're drinking, you're eating popcorn. Your rotten spouses in bed. Stay up, watch the fights, and then sleep late on Saturday. Umar Nurmagomedov against Song Yadong.
Oh, hey, man.
Yes.
Want to do 2 picks each? We're tied right now, me and you.
I know we are.
And you got a little bit of more points, so I could just get this correct right here.
I'm going to look at this. Oh, you go first. I was going to look at Alex Perez Sumadarji, but
you son of a gun. That's exactly what I'm looking at because I really like Alex Perez.
I do too. He's great
against
Sumadarji. Yeah,
Sumadarji. I like Sumadarji too. When I look at Alex Perez's record at 8-6, it's one of those. When I'm like, that doesn't represent how good he is.
Sure.
Those 6 losses. You go back and you look at them. You look at his wins. He is so good that I feel. In Shanghai, he's going to have a great performance. He's going to have a great... I'm getting Alex Perez 3rd round stoppage.
Okay, this is their first fight was a no contest because of a groin strike. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see here. I think I'm going to take Sumadarji in this fight.
Go ahead.
I think he submits him. In the second. I'm taking Sumadarji by sub in the 2nd round.
Ooh. All right. I'm taking in the co-main here. I'm taking Denise Gomes. You can go ahead. You can take Jan.
I'm going to take Jan, definitely.
All right, take Jan.
Yep.
All right, I'm taking Gomes. I'm saying, right?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I am looking at Jonan right now. How do I think she wins this? I know she's coming off a loss to Jana Roba. Decision. I think she wins this by decision. I'm going to give her a decision win. I'm going to take her by decision. So this, you and I are going head to head in two of these.
You know what?
That's fine.
That is fine. But I'm kind of, are we doing 3 picks?
We can do 2 if you want to do another one, because I'm looking right now at Sean Woodson against Jack Jenkins.
I'm going to go for a decision for Denise. But
okay,
I'm going to
take on that one.
Sorry?
Go ahead. No, I said we're totally the opposite on that one. Yes.
I'm going to take Kai Asakura.
Oh, Asakura, yes.
Kai Asakura, first round submission.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, or maybe knockout. I think he's going to come in hot. 1 and 2, I don't think so. He's gonna even that up in this. I got my 3. Bang.
Yeah, I'm looking at
But
Jenkins or Sean Woodson. That's a really good fight, man.
I think when I said eat it, it came out weird.
It was very funny. That's what made me laugh. That made me belly laugh. I'm going to take Sean Woodson. Jenkins looks really good, though, but so does Woodson. I'm going to take Woodson. I'll take him by decision over Jack Jenkins.
Woodson's like a daddy long legs.
He really is, yeah. But he's 13-2. I mean, he's been very effective in the UFC.
Oh, no. I'm not saying it bad. He's just all
No, I know,
limbs. Yeah. He's all limbs.
I do enjoy watching him fight, and I do love how tall he is. It's just fun to watch a giant guy like that in that division. He's a 145er, which is crazy. I think he's 7'8". He's giant.
Hey, let's just shout out everybody who got a contract besides Alex Apodaca.
Okay, let me find that.
We got Sean Clancy Jr. contract with a beautiful knockout in the second round.
Guillermo Uriel, congratulations. And Sean Clancy Jr., you just said. Ronald Humphrey, of course, and Nick Galante. And, of course, Alex Apodaca. Great night. 5 contracts awarded. And congratulations to all those guys.
Uriel?
Yes, I mentioned him. Guillermo. Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, congrats. I'll tell you that show is always fun. Guys, these people, they know what they're looking for to get in here. What Dana's looking for, and they're delivering, man. I'm enjoying the hell out of that. And I'm enjoying the Ultimate Fighter too. I'm having a good time with that.
I have the interesting fact that Jake just told us, Matt, which I didn't see. Perez's average fight time is 6 minutes and 27 seconds. It's the second shortest in flyweight history.
You said Alex Perez?
Yeah, does not like to make a long night of it.
You know what? I'm changing my thing from a decision? No, I said third round. I'm going to say second round stoppage.
And I'm taking Sumadarji, I think I took him by a second round sub. So,
all right. Bang, bang. One of us is going to be a victor.
And one of us will in a humiliate, unless they're both no contests. Now, let's say the Matt Serra channel on YouTube. Matt is a delightful and entertaining man. You can watch him do watch-alongs on Geeking Out with Matt Serra.
Thank you. Me and my wife, we did a reaction video to Backrooms, and that was fun. That's a wacky Twilight Zone type of movie. I enjoyed it. Or did I? Watch the reaction.
Oh, Matt, the excitement is building.
And also next week I got War Master Josh Barnett on. So listen, I have a good time. I'm just having fun, Jimmy. I like that fun.
And as you should, I want to plug my I have gigs coming up. In September, I'm going to be in Providence, Rhode Island, Burlington, Vermont, Fort Collins, Colorado. So come out and see me. My tour is now, I'm calling it Stupid Smile because I hated my pictures so much. And on Jim Norton Can't Save You this week, Ian Fidance and the great David Tell. It's a really funny episode. And check out my podcast with Anthony Cumia called Anthony and Jim Show on Patreon and on YouTube. And I'm so happy to be working with him.
One thing I wasn't happy
Love to have you on, Matt.
I would love to. Jimmy, there was one thing, and I support everything you do. There's one thing you did that maybe you can guess it. There's one thing that you've done recently that I did not like. Could you think about what it was? Your friend Bob Kelly was there.
Well, right there, friend Bob Kelly.
Okay.
Was it the pod? Was it when Bob Kelly was on my podcast?
Yeah. One of you guys was on a podcast. I seen you guys together. You were on his pod. He was on your podcast, probably.
He was on my podcast.
Yeah. Why? What didn't I like about it? Who made an appearance?
Oh, did Chip
Get
show
out
up?
of here. I can't do.
Oh,
I can't do Chip.
sure you
What?
can.
I do it.
Fucking, hey, Matt, what are you doing? Laying in front of someone's door or something?
I just when I go to do it, I feel like a moron. I hate it. When you told him I can't do it. I can't. When I do it, I want to punch myself in the face.
I'm
But
so happy.
I seen the. Where could people see that?
Jim Norton Comedy on YouTube. Jim Norton Comedy on YouTube. And
that.
David Tell is on this week. Yes.
Okay. Oh, you did plug it.
I did. Yes, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, okay, but that's an old episode.
The Bob Kelly is like 2 weeks old. Yeah.
Oh, was it? And that's when Chip Chipperson comes in.
He might have showed up.
UFC Unfiltered. Jimmy's got some like alternate personalities, right?
Yeah. Matt loves
And that's
some
one
of
of
them. Oh, you don't like
Chip,
that one.
That Chip's rough. He is rough. But,
I know.
I don't want to yuck anybody's yums if they think he's yummy.
People love him. People, I mean, he is a delight.
Jim Norton can't save you. And Jim Norton comedy.
Matt, always fun, buddy. I'll talk to you this weekend, and we'll see
done
what happens
already?
in our head-to-head. Yeah, because
I think
my
we
colon
picked-
is elbowing me.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I can go drop something too. Hey, good times, Jimmy. I'll see you next
Thank you,
week.
MarQuel and Gregory Rodrigues. What a fun show.
Oh, yeah. What a fun show. I will talk to you hopefully before next week.
See you, buddy.
Don't say nothing.
You know,
Right?
well,
Don't you want to talk before? All right, good.
I do.
All right. What? Another
See
hour?
somebody.
Let's go. I get amped up doing this.
I
All
know.
right, Jimmy. I love
Goodbye,
you.
buddy. I love you too, pal. See you soon.
Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah.